In downtown Los Angeles stands a building shrouded in darkness, the infamous Cecil Hotel. Built in 1924, it has hosted killers, suicides, and whispers of the paranormal. But one case made it legendary, the story of a young woman whose final moments were recorded, yet never explained. This is the terrifying true story of Elisa Lam. On January 26, 2013, 21-year-old Elisa Lam arrived at the Cecil Hotel. She was traveling solo across the West Coast, chronicling her journey online. For her, it was an adventure. But the Cecil had a sinister reputation, a place where death often lingered in the shadows. Still, Elisa checked in, unaware that her story would end in tragedy. Originally placed in a shared room, Elisa was moved to her own after guests reported her acting strangely. She wrote cryptic messages, appeared paranoid, and seemed afraid of something no one else could see. Was it anxiety, or something far more sinister creeping in? On February 1st, Elisa was seen for the last time, in an elevator. Captured on hotel security cameras, the footage shows her stepping inside, pressing several buttons, and hiding in the corner, as if evading someone. She peeks out again and again, makes erratic hand gestures, and moves like she's trying to escape an invisible pursuer. There was no one else in the hallway, at least, not that the camera could see. When Elisa stopped contacting her family, concern turned into panic. The LAPD launched a full search. They used dogs, scoured every floor, every stairwell, even the rooftop. But there was no sign of Elisa. She had vanished without a trace. Meanwhile, hotel guests began to complain. The water tasted strange. The pressure was weak. It was discolored. Some thought it was rusty plumbing. The truth was horrifying. On February 19th, a hotel maintenance worker climbed to the rooftop to inspect the water tanks. When he opened the lid to one of them, he saw her, Elisa Lam, floating lifeless, naked, in the dark water. Her clothes were found nearby, her body bloated. There were no signs of foul play, no trauma, no drugs, no explanation. The questions piled up. How did Elisa access the locked rooftop? How did she open the heavy lid? How did no one hear or see anything? Was it suicide, psychosis, or something that cannot be explained by science? Some believe she was being followed. Others say she was possessed. The hotel's history, filled with death and despair, only adds fuel to the mystery. To this day, Elisa Lam's death remains unsolved. The elevator footage continues to haunt the internet. Millions have watched it, frozen in fear at her final, inexplicable moments. The Cecil Hotel has changed its name, but it cannot change its past. Some stories don't end. They just echo forever, in the dark.